Extension, Canine Naturopath from Canine Vitality, and welcome back to Happy Healthy Dogs, where I provide natural solutions for your dog's health issues and help them live a longer, healthier life naturally. Well, in this week's video, I wanted to explain to you guys a concept that can be really hard to get your head around. But firstly, let me ask you this. Do you currently have a dog that is suffering from any sort of skin problem? Maybe it's an itchy yeast infection affecting your dog's paws or their ears or other areas, or maybe sore, tender hotspots. You might have a dog with allergy, dermatitis, or something similar. Now, whatever it is, I'm sure you'd agree there's really nothing worse than watching your dog go through this. It's heartbreaking and frustrating for you as the dog owner, and it's absolutely miserable for your dog. Now, maybe you're spending some sleepless nights either worrying about this or actually being kept awake by your poor dog scratching. Now, if you're in this situation, I'm sure that you feel you've probably tried everything, at least from your vet's perspective. Antibiotics, steroidal creams and tablets, allergy testing, those elimination diets, prescription diets, drugs like cyclosporin and Apoquel, medicated washes, and on it goes. Now, I know that as a dog owner in this situation, you feel like you're probably just going round and round in circles, just not getting anywhere with this issue that your dog has. And meanwhile, they're continuing to suffer. Now, why don't any of these things really work long term? Well, it's simply because you're just not getting to the cause of the problem. And worse still, many of these treatments are actually suppressing the problem, which might make it look like it's getting better in the short term, but things just get a whole lot worse once you stop. So let's just get back now to that concept that I mentioned at the beginning of today's video. Now, like I said, this can be a little bit tricky to get your head around, but once you understand it, it makes a lot of sense. So to explain this in part, let me tell you a story. Now, when I was a child, I started to put on weight around the age of 10. As I went into my teenage years, I was still carrying more weight than I should have been. And let me tell you, going through puberty and being overweight, it's just not a good combination. I started to get really depressed. I was very frustrated, not to mention those feelings of low self-esteem. I was trying all sorts of diets and exercise regimes with limited results. I just always seemed to put the weight back on or just didn't really get into good eating patterns. Now, in my late teens, I made a radical and not a great decision to start to starve myself. And unfortunately, I went to the other extreme over a period of about 2 years where I suffered from anorexia. I became very unwell from losing a lot of weight. I remember the day that turned all of this around for me. I'd been staying at a girlfriend's place near the college I was attending at the time, and I had to catch a train home in the morning. I got on the train and I was traveling in that train. As I was sitting on the window seat going through a tunnel, I caught my own reflection in the train window. In that moment, I realized that I wasn't well and I needed to find the cause of all my weight issues to get myself out of this. And I vowed I'd start to turn this around. Over time, I began to look at what was actually causing me to over or undereat, and I realized that there were lots of beliefs and emotional triggers that I'd just been ignoring that led me to these patterns. Once I actually started to address the causes of this, I started to have a better relationship with food and myself and became interested in learning how to nourish my body properly for health reasons. I regained weight and I've maintained my weight ever since. Now, for me, the cause of my weight issues were those belief patterns and emotions I had about myself. And this is a lot like your dog's skin problem. You see, because the underlying cause has not been addressed, your dog continues to have those ongoing symptoms. Until we identify what is at the root cause of the issue, your dog will never really heal properly. Now, when it comes to skin, the biggest thing we need to look at initially is the state of your dog's gut health. Now, how is this related to the skin? Well, there's something known as gut immunity. Did you know, guys, that between 70 and 80% of your dog's immune system's actually found in their digestive tract? So if there are any issues going on in your dog's gut, then the immune system will also be affected. And this is a syndrome known as leaky gut syndrome that can occur when the lining of your dog's gut becomes damaged through a variety of factors. Now, these factors might include poor diet, chemicals, and stress. And this can lead to allergies, yeast infections, and a wide range of skin-related and other health problems. And you can learn more about leaky gut in my other videos. I'll place the link down below in the comment section so you can check them out. Now, there's also something known as the gut-skin connection. The health of the skin is really just a reflection of what's actually going on inside, particularly in your dog's gut. Now, the main function of your dog's digestive tract is to actually take in food and absorb the nutrients to maintain health. Now, there are many things that can inhibit the proper absorption of nutrients, and when your dog's body doesn't receive enough nutrients, it begins to prioritize which organs will get the few nutrients that are available. Now, your dog's coat and skin are usually the first places in which changes will be seen. And this is because when nutrients are in short supply, the body sends these vital nutrients towards essential organs like the heart, the brain, the liver. Now, the skin ends up suffering a lack of nutrients, which in turn can lead to poor and weakened skin. So you can maybe see now why those conventional treatments that you may have tried with your dog's skin issue have not worked or have really only just brought you short-term results. We have to get to the root cause of that problem to be able to ever get long-term healing. And while the problem may appear on the skin, it really has its root cause in the gut for the reasons that we've looked at today. Well guys, I hope that you've gained some insights from this week's video and maybe have a little bit of a better understanding as to why a skin problem really is a gut problem in your dog's health in disguise. Once you understand this concept, you'll be far better able to make choices in how you approach treating it. And remember, if you have a dog that's currently suffering from some sort of a skin problem, please let me know. Pop it in the comment section below, or I've also put details for my website and email if you'd like to contact me that way, if you'd like to work with me. And I'd love to hear from you. Now, don't forget to like, comment, or share this video and subscribe to my channel for all the latest updates. Don't forget to click on the little bell for all the notifications. And I look forward to catching up with you in next week's video. But till then, have a great week and I will talk to you very soon. Bye for now.